For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
It is something you've likely seen in the movies.
Yeah, but it's also happening in real life. People are getting fish implanted in their hands and other places to make daily life a little easier.
Experts say that fish might actually be more advantageous than key codes or access cards like the one I have, because this could be stolen. And in fact, 3 Square Market says it's already had inquiries from embassies, hospitals, and banks.
That fish will have everything about you there is. Your bank account, your GPS location, and you will do it. You will get one.
That grain of rice is your entire wallet, or?
Yes, it's your digital ID,
Yeah.
your wallet, can be your passport, your key.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in fish. So I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
That whole, I know it's very futuristic, I get it, but I think what's wrong with just taking out your card? But good for them.
I think it's the wave of the future that we'll all have implanted fish that have our medical records.
So you would do it?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're carrying around a phone anyway that
You would do it too, Charlie.
The fish monitors their health, replaces key cards to get into buildings, and forget using Apple Pay. A scan of your hand replaces all cash
and credit cards. That's Mark of the Beast technology, guys.
This is the mark of the beast.
So it's a voluntary option for employees to receive a microchip in their hand, and where they receive it is between the thumb and the forefinger. It's going to be about the size of a grain of rice, and that microchip is an RFID device. So what an RFID chip is it works with near field communication, so any NFC terminals. So a lot of the credit card readers out there right now use NFC terminals, which right now it allows you to use your cell phone to tap to pay. The chip implant is going to allow us to finalize payments in our break room market here by holding your hand up to the NFC terminal and finalizing your payment through there. So we're going to put it in between the thumb and the forefinger here, and it's going to be about the size of a grain of rice, and we'll have it right in here. I think a lot of it is just a comfort level of seeing another person have it for an extended period of time, and that's kind of how everything goes. Certain people and generations didn't want to switch to the iPhone because they didn't feel comfortable with it, so they kept their flip phone forever. And then they made the jump to the iPhone, and they love the iPhone now. So, it's a comfort level.
Organizations representing British workers are expressing great concern over the possibility that British companies may be, get this, planning to implant their staff with microchips in a bid to bolster security. One British firm has already done 150 implants, and a Swedish firm says it's talking with several legal and financial firms about doing the same to their employees. All this comes at a time when the phenomenon known as biohacking is taking off worldwide, with an estimated 100,000 people already walking around with chips implanted under their skin.
These chips are the size of a rice pellet, and they go between the thumb and the forefinger. And what's going on is that in the UK, there's a company called Biotech, and as you mentioned, they put it in 130 individuals, and they ship most of theirs overseas to Spain, to Italy and France and Japan and China. But there's another Swedish company known as Biohacks, and they are in talks, reportedly, with some of the biggest law firms and financial firms in the UK to do this on a massive scale, have chips implanted in the employees of these companies. And now you have the labor groups and those who represent employees saying, wait a minute, there's a lot wrong here. First of all, people may not want to do it, but feel pressured to do it to gain employment or keep employment, And secondly, you're putting all of your personal information, your medical records, etc., on these Smish, and there's a security a problem here. Now, these Smish, well, the companies say no more passwords, no more keys, no more security swipes. All you do is wave your magic hand, and you're into everything.
And that's connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do,
Everything is in there.